G'day, it's Gavin here, Sarah's hubby at Sarah Bedkey 101. I'm currently at beautiful Cardwell, and as you can see, this is just the waterfront. This is just off the Coral Sea, and right behind us here, there are the mountains. And yeah, you can see the clouds enveloping the mountains. The mountains aren't overly high, but it just goes to show that the weather that they have up here. It's absolutely glorious weather. Now, this little video, it's nothing to do with the shake-up. I've already done that this morning. But this video is all about, I'll just come back over here. What this video is about is more a dream build. Now, you know, like, everybody out there is working themselves pretty hard trying to make a living, and I fully support that. And I've been extremely fortunate that my wife Sarah, it's hashtag Sarah Bedkey 101, she found hashtag Sam and Dean 808. Now, they're business leaders in the ketones, and she sought them out, got information, and has looked at doing the Pruvit ketones, and she's building her business really well. To my understanding, her business is growing at a pretty good pace because of her consistency and her dedication to it. Now, everybody's different. Everybody has different levels of success. And if you're able to get really good leaders like Sam and Dean, they're able to help coach. And if you're coachable, you'll learn and your business will grow. Now, as a person who was not introduced to the business directly, because I had other things going on, I'm the breadwinner of the home at the moment. So I'm focused on trying to keep that side of everything going. When Sarah made mention that she was looking to do this, I was 100% supportive. Yeah, I said, yep, do what you have to do. We'll just make it work. And so she's gone into this business, and she's working her heart out, and she's learning everything she can, and she's helping people. Now, those are two things that I admire about her, is her hard work and her willingness to help others. So there's absolutely no way I would stomp on that. And from my understanding, most of you guys out there, because I suppose this is more directed at men, most guys that I know would never ever stomp on the wishes of their wives, that they do everything they can to help them. So from a partner of a Pruvit representative, you may not initially be 100% doing the business with them, but your efforts, you holding down the fort, you're doing everything you can to support them whilst they're in the embryonic stages of their business, getting their business going, getting it kick-started, building it, right? Showing support by, if you know someone who's overweight and is desperate to lose that weight, putting them into contact with your partner to help that partner of yours get them, that person, all the help that they need to help lose the weight. And then, of course, with all the other added benefits. What you're doing there is you're coming up with leads to help with the prospecting, to help with building the business. Now, by doing that, and by showing your 100% undivided support, what you're actually doing is benefiting yourself. Because look at the area that I'm sitting in. You can see the mountain behind me. How would you like to be sitting where I'm sitting right now at Cardwell? There's a nice breeze blowing. You might hear it in the speakers. There's a nice breeze blowing. It's about 25 degrees, but it only feels about 20. I'm looking out over the Coral Sea there towards the Great Barrier Reef. There's all the islands out there. It's beautiful, and you could have your partner sitting beside you. You've got a beach house or a holiday home just up behind me here in the foothills of the mountains. And this is where you come to be 1 or 2 weeks a year, but you can afford to do it. This business can get you that. It will buy your freedom back. So yes, everything takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. Like, goodness gracious me, we're all big kids here. You've got to realise that it's going to take years. I can't put a number on it because everybody's rise in this business is different. Like Jessie Lee, the real big head honcho in this, she's on an incredible amount of money every month. Absolutely amazing amount of coin. But it didn't happen for her in a week. Like, it still took time, and even though she is one of the fastest builders of this apparently to date, there was still a process. She was still learning. She came with skills and built it, but through learning from someone like her, and then our amazing mentors, Sam and Dean, that's hashtag Sam Dean 808, we've been able to take this by the horns, and we're just into it. I'm only doing this truck driving job for as long as it takes for me to get retired, and I'm hopeful that by my 55th or 56th birthday I'll be a free man. Like, why wouldn't I want to be a free man? Why would I want to work till I'm 70? Good grief. And this vehicle is something that it can, like, you have all the benefit of losing the weight, okay? So it's helping with your health, it's helping with lifestyle, and over time it also helps your bank balance. That's what business is all about anyway, let's face it, guys. What's the reason for driving a truck? What's the reason for plastering a house? What's the reason for laying bricks? It's to build something for yourself, a business, or to work in something so that you can buy yourself an easy retirement. What if this business could buy your life back so you retire a lot earlier and can enjoy your life a lot longer? We're only here for a given amount of time. And I think if you're fortunate enough to have a partner who has found this, get behind that person, and you just be there for them. If they need help, just help them. Like, you're here in a marriage or a relationship of some description to help the person, not to just throw them to the wind. And by giving them help and you believing in them first, ultimately they'll be able to free you from all of this. I want to help the unemployment issue by getting retired so somebody else can have my job. And I'm sure there's many of you out there who would love to do exactly the same thing. Hey, look, if you absolutely love doing what it is that you're currently doing, regardless of what your income would be, then by all means, keep doing it. No one's ever going to say you have to give it up. But at some point, if you want more you time, if you want more time with your significant other, get behind that significant other if they've started this business before you, and just get into it. If you're a solo runner in this business and your partner's hell-bent against it, you're the one who's sought this out, just keep believing in yourself. Just keep going, because as time goes by and you're getting more and more runs on the board, you're doing the business camps, you're experiencing more, you're getting better and better at your business delivery, at some point you're going to be able to start maybe going casual at your normal daytime job, because this business will start to give you more of an income that you can rely on rather than working, giving all your time away to somebody else. And then your partner will realise that, oh my God, things are changing, they're getting better. And what will they do? They will come on board with you. Always be supportive of your partner, even if they're against what you're currently doing. Be supportive of them, be happy for them, and just do this. Like, what if it could work and you gave it away? and then you have to work till you're 70. Like, really? Is that really even something to consider? Like, it's a no-brainer. Get into this, support your partner, do everything you can for them. And if you're fortunate enough to have someone like my wife Sarah, it's hashtag Sarah Betke 101. If you're fortunate enough to have her in your corner, helping you, giving you assistance, guidance, helping you to build this business, or you're through Sam and Dean 808, or you're within the Boss Lee empire, that's the empire that we're in. If you're in that empire, everything is there for you. It's all laid out. All you got to do is swing the bat, hit the ball a couple of times, and you're going to get there. Because at the end of the day, you're not doing it for selfish reasons. You're actually helping other people. So, and imagine you could one day be sitting spot where I am right now, and that is the view you're looking at. It could be midday or anything like that. Doesn't really matter. It's about 9 o'clock at the moment, and you're looking out over the ocean. It's a beautiful day. I'm sitting in the shade, and you could be sitting here with your significant other having fish and chips or sandwiches, whatever it is that you want to have a chew on. This could be your life. And then you could turn, walk up the hill, and one of those buildings over there, or just towards the foothills over there, is your home. And then from your home you'd have a view just like this, looking out over the ocean. I don't know. To me, it's much better than working hard every day, spending anywhere up to 80 hours a week working for somebody else, paying all this money to the tax man and not getting anywhere. Guys, look, I don't know how else to say it. Just get in there, rip that band-aid off, and just get this done. And you too could be sitting in a place like this. Yeah, all right, I'm still working.